Hey everybody, this is Ostuni, and this is the episode number 7 of Pokemon Y, because I'm an idiot and everything, and I forgot to check my audio whenever I was recording, so this is just me watching back my footage and doing commentary on it. So yeah, last time we defeated, we actually found a Frou-Frou that should probably try to escape its owner, and we also fought a Snorlax. And now it seems like we're gonna learn about the daycare center that I have absolutely no recollection of how to do anything in it, and I'm gonna fucking adjust my webcam here for a second, because reasons. It's a little bit better. Let's see. Carry the Pokemon around with you, but wow, a Pokemon will come out. Maybe I'll leave some Pokemon here. Having the same Pokemon with the same type of moves might step my dance up. Oh, might step my dance up. I forgot that this is supposed to be my wife. How about you, Big Some other time.
There aren't many Pokemon I want to raise. I'll try it out some other occasion.
That's one way to look at it. Well, I'm gonna go look for some Pokemon for my dance team. Cause Santa needs more Pokemon for his dance team.
Hurry till we can all wait up.
Alright. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm beating you. Alright, double battle time. I really don't want to do this one because this one turns out to be a really long one. That's what she said. Alright, 2 Smeargles versus Zaborg and Veilform. Alright, perfect. Moves that work on both Pokemon. Ha ha. Which means... Oh. What? Dick. Bitch. That's right. You deal with it. Deal with it. Like Batista keeps on saying. Because we care what he says, right? Go forward to level 22. Alright. Gonna switch around. Put Brutus in the lead. Because Zaborg is a hurtin'. Alright, and here is... well, I'll let him do it.
Ostuni, you know about this building? It's called the Battle Chateau, and it's famous for people. It's a place where trainers gather to perform their skills. If I learn more about Pokemon, I'm sure I'll be able to defeat Kalos's 8 zone leaders.
That was like a hybrid between Santa and Droopy Dog. Alright, and for a... well, this isn't necessarily a rival battle. This is one of the rare occasions in which I'll be joining forces with my rival. So it's gonna be Tierno and Trevor versus Serena and myself. I could take them both on by myself. Doesn't even matter. You're gonna die. Take a drain on Corpfish. Corpfish? Corpfish? I don't fucking know. Corpfish. Okay. Got it. That's how you do an attack, Serena. You learn. You fucking learn. Alright, Bruce level 21. I apologize in advance for all the yawning I'll be doing. It's not that I'm not enthused, although I'm not really, because this is the result of a technical fuck-up while I was recording. However, these are the only, like this and the prior episode are the only two in which I have to do this, so just gotta get it over with, get this done, so I can continue putting out the series for you guys. And I also apologize for all the yawning that I'm gonna be doing. I just woke up. I haven't had breakfast. All I've got is a little bit of an energy drink right now. Low carb one at that, so probably not as effective as the regular one. And I took down Flabber. How's that baby doing? Plus, I have something to do around 2, but then again, that's not really going to detract from me doing my videos and everything today.
Wow, no, that was a nice move.
So you can't...
Fuck you too, whatever. Fuck you, me. It sure is different to see how each trainer's style is. Well, I guess we should head off to Amuru Town. Let's do this. Gonna go through this side of the cave because for some reason I think it's a little bit slower. Let's see. The connecting cave. That's nice, but it's kind of an odd spot to put that, honestly. It's a cave that you just pass through. Although, like, I guess after that battle, they assumed that maybe you need a little bit of help. Let's see. Aha! We didn't mean to surprise you. How's your Ivy Sword doing? Have you wondered about how a single Pokedex couldn't possibly cover a region as big as Kalos? Well, it can't. That's why we're here to power up your Pokedex. Got the Coastal Kalos Pokedex. That's one feature about this game that I really do like, is that there are a lot of Pokemon in this game. Like, the exceptions to the rule of what you can catch in this game are pretty much legendaries from different games. Let's see, starters from the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th generation. And some very random ones in between. I think ironically Rattata is one of those Pokemon that you can't catch in any way, not even through the Friend Safari on Pokemon X or Y. So you have to trade over a Rattata if you want to complete the National Pokedex. I think that's just silly, to be honest. Alright, here's an Absol. I guess Absol's Mega turned out to be okay for this game. I mean, as far as its ability goes, I don't know exactly how good Magic Bounce helps it out. Personally, I would have preferred Super Luck to just remain on there, to be honest, so that it could become a high-power crit machine. But I guess it's gotta stop somewhere. Like that's one thing I don't like about the Megaform's ability is that since it is Magic Bounce, it gets rid of Super Luck, and because it's holding a Megastone, it can't hold another move or another item to increase its crit rate. So I guess at that point you just choose the straight up most powerful attacks that it can learn, which will probably wind up being Night Slash and Psycho Cut and all that anyway. And let's see, Return's not a bad one. I endorse the use of Return. I think it's a nifty attack. I totally rambled on there for no reason. Let's see. Funny thing is, I actually have my webcam showing myself right where my right where the video commentary is going to go. So this is kind of a perfect setup right now. And I'm probably going to actually use this for recording, because I think I've been using it like for the past 2 episodes that I've recorded. Let's see, Drifloon. I wonder if Dribblif, or Driblip would have a... I wonder if it had a Mega Evolution, what it would entail. Because I know it's like a very... I think it has a very good amount of HP and everything like that, but it's not very defensive. Like, it doesn't have very good defenses. It's just like a balloon in the sense that, like, if you hit it too hard, in which it's not that hard to do, it pops. That's the best analogy I can come up with. Well, let's see, Shadow Sneak on a Viper. Someone brought up a good point in the video. I can't remember what channel this video belonged to, though, but I think all Pokemon like Seviper and Zangoose, the opposed Pokemon, they should all have Mega Evolutions. Like a Mega Seviper and a Mega Zangoose would be pretty fucking cool. Although I have a lot of opinions on Pokemon that could probably, speaking of, Freakzilla leveling up, all the starters that didn't get a Mega Evolution, besides the ones from this generation, should probably, like, get a Mega Evolution. Now, to elaborate on why not the 6th generation, and actually for the 6th generation, I don't think they need one at all, because the thing is about the 1st generation starters is that their stats fell so far behind everything else that's been put out that they almost have been rendered unusable. That's how I looked at it. And having a hard time getting through this. And that's pretty much why they got Mega Evolution, so that they could keep up with everything. Now, the 6th generation starters, back to the point that I was trying to make, they were all made to be able to compete with everything that's available right now, so they're fine, stat-wise. Until there is another problem, until they fall behind, then they should get starters, with which that may take a while, and it may not ever happen. But yeah, every starter besides the 6th gen and maybe the 5th gen, they all deserve evolutions, or Mega Evolutions. They really do. Alright, we're at the next town now, and we're gonna heal up our Pokemon real quick. God. Scratch a nose. Alright, start at full health. All right. Alright, we're researching Mega. I drifted off there. Don't blame me. Blame the fact that I've only been up for probably about 30 minutes. I can tell that it's been about 30 minutes because that's about how long the last episode that I recorded for lasted. Let's see. Still must know about Pokemon fossils, correct? I should have just said no. I don't want to know about fucking Pokemon fossils. Fuck you. That's something else that's pretty cool about this game, is that you can get a lot of Pokemon fossils as well. Let's see. I believe that there are some version exclusives, but for the most part you can find all of the fossils you'll need between the two. Or between the two versions. Should have finished my sentences. Well, let's see, what should we do? Maybe we should look for the assistant. Let's go to the Glittering Cave. And let's see. And for those of you who have been waiting and want to see the next episodes of South Park and the Stick of Truth, I got some bad news for you. As of this day that the video is uploaded, it's going to take 2 days for me to get a replacement AV cable for my HD PVR2. This by no means makes it a bad product in my opinion. The cable is just out on it, and I've had it admittedly for about like 2.5 years, and this is the first time anything's had a problem, and it's just a cable. It's not, to my knowledge, it's not a port. If it turns into that, then we'll say something. But as of right now, it's just the cable that needs to be replaced. And to elaborate more on that, some people that are watching and hear that may go, well, why don't you get the newer one, the Elgato, I believe, or Elgato, or whatever it's called. The reason is simply because I don't believe that it can do what it's advertised to do with flying colors. Now, to further go into that, I'm really going off topic, but I really don't care. I'm trying to make this recording interesting for me. Alright, Umber gains 200 plus experience. Grows to level 22. Awesome. Umbra wants to learn the move Aerial Ace. Let's see, and I believe I decide against... Nope. I get rid of Fury Cutter because it's not really a move that he's going to use all that often. Alright, that's the team. Yep, cool. Alright, now let me show you guys something. This is the HD PBR2 Gaming Edition. Right up here is my little ground loop isolator, which I'm not really using all that much because it turns out like I don't have a real use for it. It didn't cost me too much at all. Like, it cost me about 20 bucks and then like $10 for the cable, so it's not that big a deal. But if you look at this, it looks big enough to where... Ooh, shit. My keyboard. It looks big enough to do what it says it's going to do. This logically makes sense. Like, there's enough room in there for everything that it needs to have to record and everything. But the Elgato, whatever it's called, it looks suspiciously small. It just doesn't look big enough to do like those recordings that are supposedly better than this. I don't really believe it, I will only believe it whenever I hear other YouTubers that I watch use it and say that's better over the PVR2 Gaming Edition. Until then, there's nothing really wrong with it. Like I said, just a cord went bad, and that's it. And which, it cost me, I know I said this in the last video, it cost me about $26 altogether, or about $16 for the cord, $10-ish, or $11-ish, whatever you want to say. Or what? Yeah, it was $12 for the cord. It was about $14 or $15 for the shipping, and it's 2-day shipping. So about $26, and it's coming in 2 days. I think that's not way too bad. And even for and for those of you who are like, well, why'd you spend that much on shipping, like to do 2 days? Because I mean, this is what I do. This is what I do. I do YouTube. I go to work. I don't make a living off of YouTube. I'd like to at some point, but I need that cord so I can quickly get back to putting out content for console-based gameplay. Particularly the PS3, which is what I have the Stick of Truth on right now, which is still kinda relatively new. I wanted... Yeah. So I'm navigating through Glittering Cave. I'm completely ignoring the game now. Alright, Hearthstone. Like I said, it's just weird for me to do this, to watch my own recording and try to commentate over it. That's why I'm so off right now. Yeah, there are set wild encounters in here. Whenever you go through all of them, you will not need to do any little random encounters. You'll just be able to walk straight out of the cave. Another reason why I'm kind of going off topic a pretty good bit in this is because, well, it's a long recording. It was a lot longer than I wanted it to. And if you guys are staying in here and watching the entire thing, I salute you, sir. Or madam, ladies. Alright. And Zaborg's confused. Drops down to 8 HP. If you use hypnosis. You bitch. I think I flex my power saves muscles here. Nope. Not yet. Yep. I decided to use Umbra since she has Shadow Sneak. I'm still getting used to calling Umbra her because I keep on forgetting that she is my only female Pokemon. Alright, speed rose sharply. I'm back. Alright. Super effective. Lunatone faints. And the world is right once again. For those of you who are watching this saying, well, the level difference is very noticeable, you have no idea, really. Like, it's gonna get pretty up there. The reason being, I technically traded every single Pokemon. So yeah. Oh, here it is. Here's where I flex my power save muscle. Now, technically, there is a way to get these as early as I did. In Lumoy City, you could trade in your Pokémons for items, and full restores just so happen to be them. And on the power saves, you have the option of having max Pokémons as well as BP and cash. So yeah, that's how I did that. And we took down Chop. Alright, go forward to level 24. Bing bong, bring it on. Bring it on. Goatee. Rhyhorn. a Pokemon that I have made it very clear that I don't understand why in this game you didn't get one through some kind of in-game event. I mean, I really don't. Because your mom's like a Rhyhorn, a champion Rhyhorn rider, and there's one in your front yard. That, to me, yep. Okay, let me get back to this. TM65 is right there in that cave at that spot. So just backtrack through the video a little bit and just follow my movements and you'll find TM level 65 and you'll have Ghost Claw to put, or Shadow Claw to put on any Pokemon that you need to. And the first encounter with Team Flare. What's this? What's this? Your hair's all weird. It's like reverse Clark Kent. Instead of going down, it goes up. I don't know what to think. Alright. I don't care one bit what happens to other trainer Pokemon. Get out here, kid. Don't you know not to play with fire? No. I play with fire all the time. If I had a lighter, I'd light my hand on fire just to show you! Getting a fancy here. I'll obliterate you. Get him, Houndour! Oh, that's cute. You think that's gonna make a difference? Come on, Team Flare, grunt. Okay. Admittedly, this is probably a bad idea. I think this is where my first Pokemon faints. I think it is Zaborg. Nope. Prolong it a little bit longer. Oh yeah, yeah, you guys didn't hear nothing. No one faints here. Nobody. Nobody. Alright, Umbra to level 23, Brutus level 24, Freakzilla to 24, and wants to learn the move Flail, but I'm all like, no thanks, that's not a move that you're gonna learn for whenever you go into competitive. And Zubat, here we go. I decided to keep Zaborg in. Use Electro Web. He already outspeeds him, so that's pretty good. Zaborg's been a surprisingly fast Pokemon. Like, I knew he was gonna be fast, but he's been outspeeding pretty much everything. I don't know whether to contribute that more to the level gap difference, but he's still outspeeding Pokemon that have a base speed higher than his. And I contribute that to super training, everybody. So, yeah, I endorse super training. Because it doesn't take way too long to do. Because, like, the way that people describe getting those values in the past, it just sounds like such a time-consuming thing. It really does. But this, like, super training is just so much faster. But let's get back to this. Oh, lordy. Is a band. Oh, lordy is a band. Why? You poisoned me. Why you poison me? I kill you. I think that's the first time I've seen someone make a tactical withdrawal. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. I must have not been paying attention. I'm surprised I'm not screaming at it going, why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Alright, Bug Bite. God. This is definitely where Zaborg faints. Gotta be. There's no other way. Yep. He gets knocked out by the poison. Alright, Zaborg gains experience. Level 23. Wants to learn the move Gastro Acid. Once again, not a move that I'm going to learn for competitive. I already have everything picked out. For the most part, as Zaborg is right now, he's almost done as well as everybody else.
No, Zaborg! No! No! Get out there, Ralph, or avenge him! This was probably not a good idea either.
But he still used flamethrower. God. Hey, you weren't supposed to win?
I wasn't supposed to. I never was supposed to.
Alright. Here we go. Let's get... Let's see. Yeah. I'm just pointing out that, yeah, Power Saves 3DS allows me to do a lot of stuff. I get rid of these items a little bit later on in the playthrough to make it a little bit more interesting. Although the level gap still does help a pretty good bit. Jeebus rice. We're Team Flare. We put the fashion into fear. There is no... Fashion is not a word that's in fear. But I meant I don't want to team up with you. I can do this by myself. See, Umbra's gonna go in because him and Zaborg are underleveled, and for a while, to me, it felt like the Zaborg and Umbra show because they were always underleveled, and I always would use them. We've got another 6 minutes to everybody. I'm sorry that I did this to everybody. Make you sit through a 40-minute one, and if you are, that means that you're my friend and that you should subscribe. Because this is the only 40-minute one I'm gonna do. Maybe besides the Elite Four and Champion and Final Rival Battle. God damn! Crow got fates. Umbra got a boosted bit of experience. Velfor is at level 25, wants to learn Bestow, which I completely forgot what that is. So I took a look, and you give the held item to a target that isn't holding a held item, which could be an interesting little trick move, but it's not one that I'm going to use. Again. Oh, God. Alright. Dang, 2 in this episode faint. Umbra. For 2 lowest levels, Umbra and Zaborg both fainted in this episode. Let's see, who do I opt on? Switching in. Yep, Zaborg. She is a rice. Alright. Alright, we're done with that. Now they just keep on going. Oh man, my favorite fashionable team's flare suit is filthy!
Filthy!
Filthy! Filthy. If we can restore the fossils, we can make some good money. I'm gonna skip you guys. Maybe decide to switch in for Freakzilla this time. That's a little bit different. Although I don't need to. Because it's done now. Got an escape rope, which is good if you guys don't want to backtrack throughout the entire cave. Which I recommend everyone carry at least one with you. Lilo, here to look for fossils as well? Are you okay? Did Team Flare come here? Team Flare? What's that, a Pokemon? Don't worry about it. Looks like he was completely absorbed in looking for fossils. You two are very lucky. I found 2 fossils. They're both ones I already have, so I'll give one to each of you. Which one do you want, the jaw or the sail fossil? I like the jaw fossil, personally. Because I used a Tyrantum, and he's pretty fun to use. His ability's unique. If you want to get the best out of one, you're probably going to want to breed for at least Poison Fang, so he has some coverage against fairies. And I tried to do it at random because I couldn't decide which one I wanted, because I already had the result of the sail fossil, and I also had the result of the jaw fossil, as you just heard. So yeah, I'm gonna save us a couple of seconds, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to see whenever the next video's coming out. I promise that no more videos will last this fucking long unless it's the Elite Four. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. This is Ostuni signing off. Gah!